Alright, here is another developer response Q&A. Remember, this is from, early July. A few days ago from this video, but by the time I get done a little bit later. Tuba, also known as TubaAntics, he did a developer Q&A with TraitorRus on some things Town of Salem related. We will be lookout in the back. And we're going to discuss some of the questions that came up, the responses, and my thoughts on them. So this is video 2 of an ongoing series. Just pushing things out. Alright, so the question revolved, I'm kind of putting two together for obvious reasons. It revolved around updating Traitors of Salem and the original Town of Salem. So, obviously, both Town of Salem 1 and Traitors of Salem are still, like, the servers are still on, games are still happening there, even though Town of Salem 2 is here and that is taking a lot of their time. And the question that was posed was, are you going to update these games? And the answer that TraitorRus gave, which kind of surprised me a little. No one visited my target. Let's plop that in real quick. Is not right now, not in the near future, but eventually, maybe. So the reason that it's not in the near future is there's not enough resources right now. Not enough, and a lot of the answers you'll hear fall under the not enough resources to get things done. I just thinking on Town of Salem based, because that's what I would come from. I don't know what you would update. Like, what do you even update with Town of Salem 1? I mean, yeah, you could like patch it and be like, here's Town of Salem 2, and maybe they mentioned like different ranked seasons, but again, and there is a divide in the community. Town of Salem 1 seems to be for more hardcore Town of Salem people. Well, Town of Salem 2 is a little more evened out. I don't know if I would agree with that, but interesting that they would even consider, outside of like just here's a final patch for the game, Town of Salem 1, and then I don't have really any experience with Traitors of Salem, or Traitors in Salem. I could see as a different style of game, they would want to keep that updated, but even then, like, Nintendo doesn't go back and update Mario Kart 7 after Mario Kart 8 comes out, sort of deal. Maybe they did, and I didn't. I wasn't on Mario Kart 7 or 8 person. I was still Mario Kart Wii. This person says, so we'll go here, and we will watch 13. So, and then a little bit with some Traitors of Salem stuff. I couldn't really find a whole, I couldn't make this a whole video. They talked about the artwork. A lot of the artwork in Town of Salem 2, these models, are based on the Traitors of Salem portion of it. And kind of a too picky response here. First off, the development team. Why was I role blocked when I claimed a lookout? Anyway, they like the art style. I like the art style of Town of Salem 2. I think it fits really well. Some people call it a cuter aesthetic. It's just a nicer aesthetic. A lot better. I've been editing some of the 2018 Town of Salem footage that I have. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a change. But, so they liked the artwork, and then also TraitorRus discussed that how difficult it is to get new assets made. They got one guy, Blue, Trader Blue, who mainly does a lot of the graphical stuff, it seems, like the cutscenes and the silhouettes. I think he said something, and he said, you know, don't quote me. But oh, this isn't right. He said something along the lines of, it takes Trader Blue like 2 days to do one new silhouette, and get it implemented. Oh, we're pushing the seer. Interesting. Oh no, they're pushing 6. Who's Trickster? Interesting. So that was kind of the explanation of using the artwork. But I thought I'd lock that in with this one as we were talking about Traitors Asylum. It's not something that I see myself playing unless it's like for an event. But, you know, something cool that's part of BMG's history to add. That is all for the kind of discussion portion. I'm gonna let this. It's turning into a really interesting game. Lookout's been roll blocked. 13 was Dreamweave, but now is not the same as 2. Turning into an interesting game. You might want to stick around. Oh, let's actually flip.